up? What's up? Back for another revisiting. This was pretty quick, okay? I freed up my schedule because I just love this so much. So today we're gonna be revisiting Late Registration, Kanye West, 2005. So 1 year after college dropout. Jeez, how old, guys? Almost 20 years old. So we're dealing with another 21 track album, starting with Wake Up Mr. West, which is a skit. And it's bothering me how I can't tell who's actually voicing the skit. I keep telling myself, is this Cedric the Entertainer? So I need to do my research. I'll put it in the description because he's pretty much throughout each of these skits. But let's move on. So after that, we have song 2, Heard Him Say, featuring Adam Devine, or Divine. So this is the album where we're gonna get a mix of different genres. You're gonna get your hip hop, rap, obviously, but there's a lot of gospel and pop elements. Starting with this song, Heard Him Say. So we have Adam Devine, or Devine, really catchy beat, has like a nice pop feel, which I don't mind. A lot of genres you can't mix together because nowadays they're doing country and rap. It kind of works because you have Morgan Wallen and Post Malone, but rap and pop, it fits. Great track, definitely I'd say one of the better ones. I like it personally. Song number 3, all-time classic. If you're a fan of Lupe Fiasco or Luke Fiasco, however you say it, Touch the Sky. Yeah, sky. We on top of the world. I gotta testify. Up in the club looking extra fly. Great song. If only we can get an album just straight up like this, where not just pop, but we're just getting all these catchy tunes, because this album, you're gonna hear me skewer it a little bit. Touch the Sky, all-time classic. It's one of the songs I usually bump weekly, because it has that feel-good presence. I love it. Moving on. This one is gonna be a little controversial, because I've never liked this song. I find it kind of annoying. Gold Digger. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. I liked it at first, but it's just a song I like it, but I don't want to hear it all the time. You know what I mean? You can like a song, but never want to hear it again. I like it. If it's on the radio or anywhere else, I'll listen to it, but you're not gonna catch me putting Gold Digger on. I love the meaning behind it though. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Oh, shout out to Ice Spice, by the way. She lost all the weight. Don't even get me started on that, okay? Moving on, skit 1. Chant, we can't afford gas. We can't afford gas. Gas. We can't afford gas. It's another funny skit. I love it. A lot of skits on this album. A lot where I think it ruins it up just a little bit. So we have like a 1-minute skit there. Again, just a broke boy chant. We're gonna move on. We have Drive Slow featuring Paul Wall and GLC. This song, a lot of gospel aspects to it. I like it, but it gets old quick. Good song, but gets old quick. Okay? There has to be like a certain, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for, but there's a percentage where it's either too much of something or too little. We're getting a little bit overboard with the gospel stuff, but again, decent song. Moving on. My Way Home. This one is one of my favorites. I want to say I'm a huge fan of Common, but he's just one of those artists, similar to like Lil Jon. You already know who it is just from their voice, right? He's got that thick, raspy voice. I need to do my homework and catch up on his albums because he's had a stellar music career. Is he still touring? I don't know. I know I see him in a lot of movies. I think he was in a few Tyler Perry things, so he definitely balled out on that. He's also in Barbershop 3. That movie, Lord have mercy. Moving on, Crack Music, featuring The Game. This song, the instrumental, beautiful. Lyrically, it's one of the higher up songs. Again, The Game, great artist. I wish he wasn't so corny nowadays, beefing with Dre and beefing with a lot of people. Like, bro, seriously, and the stuff you post on Instagram, Did a meme page buy your account? The game had a great run in the early 2000s, and then controversy, money, all that, etc., etc., etc. Which I think 50 Cent wrote a few of your bangers, hate it or love it. Controversial, great song. I like the game. Liked. Okay? Liked. Yeah, he was a great artist during the 2000s. Crack music, again, one of the top, I want to say 5, maybe top, yeah, one of the top songs on this album. It gets me going, man. Just thinking about it now. Moving on. Okay. Roses. Remember how I said there's some gospel music on this album? This is where we're bordering too much. But this song, it wasn't as annoying. It fit well. It made sense. We're getting rhymes. He's rapping. We're getting rap. We're getting gospel all mixed into one. Where it's not annoying. It's a nice threshold of 50-50. So this one, I'll let it slide. Moving on. This song, Bring Me Down, features one of my favorite, or I guess one of the sexiest women, I think, personally. I love Brandy. You know her, right? Her little brother's Ray J, Always in the Shadow, which, decent artist. But I love Brandy. Rest in peace to the person she hit. I'm kidding. Car accident. Kidding. Great artist. She has a great voice, and I didn't think. Her and Kanye, it goes like peanut butter and jelly. I love this song. Okay. I love it, but it's a one and done. What does that mean, one and done? You're not gonna see me in the mood for it and throw it on. It's on my playlist, but I'm not gonna throw it on randomly. But again, if I hear it, I'm gonna sing to it, because I like it. You're allowed to critique a song and like it at the same time. People don't understand that. Moving on. All-time favorite songs in Kanye's discography. Addiction. I love this song. The beat. The lyrics, 10 out of 10. Why is everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good? Make me smile. Such a great song. I actually listen to it at the gym here and there. Good motivation. Relatable. Whether it's you're addicted to women, cars, weed, does not matter, bro. Everyone has an addiction. And it's so catchy. It's like he's talking to himself out of his addiction. I love it. Or I guess he's just trying to make sense of his addiction. Because whether you're a pothead or an alcoholic, you have to admit, hey, I have a problem. So this is him, I feel like, battling it. Like, hey, admitting it. I have an addiction, or had. Maybe he wasn't. Again, it's just, I like it. It's a good anthem. 10 out of 10, I will put it on anytime. Hell, if I'm in the mood. Good producer. The song's produced to high hell, man. It's just perfect. There's no cuts or filler where I'm gonna be like, hey, can we like stretch this down, please? Can we? Like, you're not gonna find that here. Moving on. Skit number 2. Broke. We ain't got it, broke. We ain't got it. I like this skit. Very funny. Minute or so long. This is not Cedric the Entertainer or whoever else is voicing the first skit. But we gotta move on. Okay? I have this one saved to my phone because it's funny when it randomly comes on, but we're getting to the point where now we're getting too many skits. Let's leave it at 2 or 3. I'm not done yet. Let's continue. This song, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, we're starting with the remix. It's featuring Jay-Z. It's hypnotic. The hook, everything. Diamonds are forever. I definitely didn't say it in tune, but I love this song. It's so melodramatic. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's just, you can lay down on the bed and just have this playing in the background. It's like a chant. It's inspiring. I love this song. And listen, I'm not a Jay-Z dick rider, but you cannot deny whether Jay-Z is he's the only artist on the song, or if he's featured, he always takes the spotlight. I love this song. Moving on. This song has one of my favorite artists on it, We Major, featuring Nas, and really dope. I love Nas, but this song, it's all right. It doesn't strike any emotion from me. The whole time I'm listening, I'm like, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. You know, there's always that song. Sometimes they catch you in the beginning. Whether it's the way it starts with the beats or they have the 808 going up, boom, boom, boom. Songs, they usually can grab you. This one, it didn't hit. So, for example, I'm at the gym today doing curls, bicep curls, and I'm like, come on, like, pick it up. You have NOS on your song. Good song, but I probably won't go back to it on my own, okay? Moving on. Skit number 3. I didn't make a comment for this one because it's like, I was over it. The first 2 were funny. It's like, can we stop? Now, I'm not sure if he needed to eat up more time for his album, because I think this album's like an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10, which is long enough. I think an hour is good enough, but I think it's padding. Unnecessary padding. You had 2 great skits. We gotta move on. Moving on. Hey Mama. This song, listen, it depends. God, let me explain myself. The song is about how, Kanye has a strong relationship with his mom, Donda. Unfortunately, I have to say had, because God, God rest her soul, rest in peace. He was very close with his mother. And I wish I could say the same thing, but maybe one day, inshallah, maybe one day. But it's like a love letter to his mother. And great song, but similar to Tupac, Dear Mama. Great song, but do you really want to listen to that when you're like in a good mood? I think it'll bring me down personally. But again, this song varies. Great song, but it requires a certain mood, to say the least. Great song though. Moving on. Celebration. We're getting more gospel elements. Great song. Again, produced well. I love the beat. I love gospel singers. But it's not to the point where I'm gonna buy a whole gospel album. I like it in spurts. Again, this late registration, you're getting a lot of gospel elements. So it's more of a hate it or love it type deal. You either will or you won't. Great song, but there's some elements I would tweak. Again, I'm criticizing, but I like it. You're allowed to do that, okay? Constructive criticism is good because it's all opinion, remember that. Skit 4. I literally wrote, I'm over it. It's not gonna bring the score down at the end. Again, these scores are for my own fruition. You don't have to agree with me, it's just me. It's a bonus, I guess you could say. It's a bonus padding for the album. I'm over it. Can we stop with the skits? Just this album, please. Moving on. Gone featuring Consequence and Cameron. Let's start with Cameron. He deserves his flowers. For some reason, the radios and streaming sites, they only play his song. How does it go? Well, there's Hey Ma, what's up? And you know, but oh boy. Great beat. Please search up Cameron, oh boy. Or yeah, boy or oh boy. That song, whoever produced it, I need to find out. It's addicting. You know when a beat is addicting? With the 808s in the background. I'm not a good singer, as you can tell. But if you heard the song, you might know what I'm talking about. So Cameron deserves his flowers. It's a catchy, fun song. I will go back to it here and there. I mean, I do usually go back and forth with this, so I like it. Moving on. So we had the Diamonds from Sierra Leone. That was the remix with Jay-Z. Now we're getting the OG version. It's the same thing, but I love the Jay-Z feature. Song's a little bit shorter, less padding, if you want to say that, with Jay-Z's part. I loved it. Again, stands on its own. Great song. The hook. Catchy. It's one of those, I can picture myself laying down on the bed like this, staring up at the ceiling. It's just playing in the background and you're bumping. I love that stuff. Okay? So Diamonds from Sierra Leone, OG version and remix, great. Last song, Late, late registration. Perfect outro to an album. That's how you end it. On a high note. Started off, we have skits, Started off on a high note with Adam Levine, great pop song. So Kanye, he knew what he was doing. He obviously had this planned on the track listing, I'm assuming, because it just worked out well. So that's how you end an album. Great beat, great production. It's very tight knit to where I'm gonna go rewind it. I missed that part, rewind the whole song. So that's the album, Late Registration, Kanye West 2005. Again, just like the College Dropout, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I was very very critical. Some songs I will not go back to, but I'll listen to if they're there. I'm not gonna be like, oh, turn it off. So I highly recommend you give this album a shot. It's worth a listen. My top songs that I love on this album, we're gonna Diamonds from Sierra Leone, OG and remix. We're gonna put those, not in order, not in order. So Diamonds from Sierra Leone, OG and remix. Hey Mama, I love that one. Like you cannot hate it. Addiction. Need I say less? Heard him say, because we're getting some pop elements. I'm like 90% a hip hop guy. There's that 10% pop. It's always gonna be there. Touch the Sky, Lupe Fiasco, or Lupe Fiasco, however you want to say it. Crack Music. Oh my God. I feel like I'm missing one more. I want to add, where's the common denominator here? Yeah, My Way Home. Sorry, My Way Home. It's hard to remember all these. My Way Home with Common. Great song as well. Not in any order. Okay? So again, 7 out of 10, Late Registration. Next is, oh God, the next album I'll be reviewing is an album I've told many close friends that when I die, the whole album must play at my funeral. I'm shaking because it's so intense. Graduation. But yes, I know what Ye said, but by Allah, he made Graduation. You can probably already tell what I'm gonna give it out of 10, and I haven't even reviewed it for you yet, or revisited it yet. Graduation is up next. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I just love talking hip hop. Whether you watch or not, I don't care. I'm having a great time. Have a good one, guys. See you.